So I got into Pilates probably about 10 years ago. I've always done ballet, so I started to use it as cross training and used it throughout high school, kind of did a lot of those old mat Pilates videos, and then in college had a back injury that kind of led me into equipment-based Pilates reformer classes, and that in combination with some other stuff really helped me correct my back issue, and also just felt a lot stronger in my art form. So I think I knew in college I eventually wanted to get certified in Pilates, so I would say probably my junior year, and it took me about 3 years because in college I was just too busy to get certified. And then after college, after working for a little bit, I found CORE, and it was just kind of everything aligned for the right time of life to really invest in getting my Pilates certification. So as far as Pilates certifications go, I did do my research. I looked into balanced body certifications, and I looked into a couple training programs in Seattle that were more classical based. I eventually kind of ended up picking one based on location because I wanted to move to Austin and had found CORE. So I just kind of thought, I also didn't exactly want such a classical base. I wanted something a little bit more contemporary. I'd been to several Pilates studios where the teachers had a range of trainings. So I knew balanced body would have also been kind of similar to what CORE offers in the sense that there's a lot of focus on anatomy, which I really enjoyed, studied in college as well. So that is kind of what led me to do this program, which I feel like helps me to be able to work with a range of clients and not just give someone a good workout, but give them a good workout and help them build lifelong habits to have good posture and to take these kind of good postural habits outside of the studio. So before starting the program at CORE, I ended up talking to Brandy, who has been a teacher here for a while, and she was just really nice because she was super personable, and we had both been in Mississippi at one point. And so I think just hearing about the program that way, almost just from someone who had personally done it, was really helpful. And she just talked about how there's like the physical therapy aspect of it, hearing from Stephen, who's a physical therapist, and then Cheryl, who just has such a long kind of time in this field, like 20-ish years. So I'd say kind of that sold me on it. I also came and took over December before I started in the kind of the next year. I took a gyrotonic session, so just got a feel for the studio, which helped me out a lot. For someone that is thinking about starting their Pilates journey, I would say just to kind of, you can start and just enjoy the process. I've known some people who really, for my time of life, I was really able to like jump in and just kind of knock it out. But for someone that might be a mom and have kids or whatever, it's still something I would say is like, it's such an investment in yourself, which has been huge for me, and then also just a way to feel so equipped to help others, which is really life-giving to serve other people. I would say don't be scared about the time, because as long as you set realistic expectations for yourself, maybe it takes you 9 months to do the training, and then it takes you another year and a half to get those hours in, but that doesn't mean you did it wrong. I think as long as you create a plan for yourself that's realistic with where you're at and like how much time you have in life. So I genuinely could not be happier about the teacher training program here at CORE. Honestly, just working with Cheryl was incredible. She is so invested in her students, invested in helping us know how to help other people, but she was also just cared about us as people. And we would have it was like she'd workshop with someone like, oh, let's help your back feel better, or let's help your ankle feel better. So just to see the kind of investment that she put in us, and then also just the group of ladies that I did the course with, it was so fun. Like, we gave up a lot of weekends. I had a lot of long weeks where I would, work and then go straight to a weekend of training and then work all week again. But it made it really fun because we would just laugh and also work really hard. And it just felt good to move my body. So that was really fun. I just feel like I came out with such a wealth of knowledge that, and a desire to continue learning. So my goal in starting the teacher training here at CORE was to get fully certified in all the equipment. I'd done enough reformer to feel kind of comfortable with that, but I would say I really wanted to get to know how to use the other Pilates equipment. And also how to not feel scared if I had a client that came in with a chronic injury or an acute injury or like a back pain and say, oh, I feel like I can't move, and now I feel like I can help people with whatever stage they're at, whether it's like an athlete who's cross training at a high level or whether it's someone who's 85 and has osteoporosis, because movement is healing, and I wanted to be able to give that gift of movement to other people, which is really what I feel like the program here at CORE helped me to be able to accomplish.